Another trending story on the internet now. Sierra Leone, 6 military personnel are sentenced to over 300 years in prison. Now the question that a lot of people are asking is, what was their crime? The attorney said the military personnel Nankasano 6 as purported on the internet. There are 12 military personnel CCI convicted. Then total number of arrests was 13, but one of them there is been acquitted and discharged. After re-elected the current sitting president of Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio, in June 2023, some military personnel that felt to say the election wasn't free and fair decided said they will unseat the president through coup. And in July 2023, 6 military personnel led by Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise, aka Pao. Now, that particular attempt, it was foiled. It wasn't successful, so they got arrested. But another team, upon realization, said Yachi Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise also decided to do a second coup, and that happened in November 2023, which was led by Major Bai Sise, and that one was intense. At the end of the day, enipa 20 and a firm 18 of them were military personnel and 2 civilians, but they were not successful and they got arrested. Together with the first team, Norma Babaye 13. So the trial of these military personnel began in October 2024. Now, the first case was the state versus Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise and 5 others. That was the first case. And the second case was the state versus Major Bai Sise and 6 others. Enti every October benyinano asemno nidieno ekoso. But on February 12th and 13th, and state New Madrid said they will finalize the ruling of these military personnel. So on February 12th, the first case, which was the state versus Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise, now they were charged with conspiracy to commit mutiny, mutiny itself, failure to suppress mutiny, communicating with the enemy, and 5, desertion. Now the state was represented by Jack Sise, Ononane leading the state representative, NFA, P.A. Williams, and Colonel MBS Kamara. And the defense legal team was also represented by lawyer I Bangura, OV Gaba, and with a few others are almost like a defense team. But almost the copy say Major Patrick Abu Odende Sise was found guilty of all the 5 counts and he was sentenced to a maximum 75 years in prison. The second accused, Major Joanna Keba, also was found guilty and also sentenced to 60 years in prison. The third accused, Major Fude Sumana Kamara, was given a maximum 60 years in prison. The fourth accused was Major Ibrahim Abubakar Bangura, and also was found guilty, a maximum 60 years in prison. Fifth accused, Lieutenant Zainab Amara Su, and also was sentenced to a maximum 50 years. The sixth one on that particular case was Corporal Muhammad Koroma, and also was found guilty and given a 75 maximum jail term. And that was the end of the first case. Now on February 13th, and the second case, the state versus Major Bai Sise and 6 others, and so started here. Now, mind you, say Saku no ena enipa 20 nam so a omuye ana emu 18 military personnel. Now omotina asem so on February 13th the first accused ono na leader of that particular coup, Major Bai Sise, was found guilty and he was dismissed from the military and also sentenced to 125 years. The second accused was Staff Sergeant Joseph Conte alias Boy Pikin, and also was found guilty. He was found guilty 1 out of the 5 counts yade charge and he was dismissed from the armed forces and sentenced to 18 months in prison. The third accused, Sergeant Alimami Alhaji, was also found guilty, dismissed from the army and sentenced to 120 years, and it goes on and on. Name the last one on the list. Discharge was Sergeant Bimba Bangura alias Magi. Onono was found not guilty of all the counts and he was acquitted. Out of the 13 military personnel, 12 have been sentenced between 18 months and 125 years. This is the explanation to the trending video of the Sierra Leone military officers sentenced to over 500 years in prison trending on social media. It looks as if Africa and the fight for power there, and the least said about them, the better. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section and follow the page for more Media and Citizen. Ojo Jr. God bless you.